Hey everybody, this is just a quick video where I'm going to say that I was lucky enough this year to get tickets to Comic-Con. I was able to get 2 Saturday tickets to Comic-Con, and I'm actually very happy that I was able to. But I think I want to complain a little bit about how difficult it was to get these tickets. Alright, you open the email and you click and you go to the Comic-Con page, right? And basically, and you can't do it, the page won't open until it was like 12 o'clock on the dot Eastern. I'm going to the New York Comic-Con. I opened at like 12 o'clock on the dot, right? So at 12 it opens, and it's called like a key. It's QUE, something like that. And what happens is you just basically you wait. You wait until like the page is available to sell the pictures, and it does something in some kind of order, which I guess is fair, right? And I was like, fine, you know. So I actually was intelligent enough to open up 2 computers with 2 different browsers, because this helped me out later on. So anyway, we waited, and we waited about an hour and a half, right? And the whole time it's like insane. I'm just sitting there staring at the computer for an hour and a half for this page to open up, and they're warning you, don't refresh the pages too much, because if you refresh the pages too much, they're going to think you're some kind of like spam bot trying to take advantage of the system and stuff. So it's just this thing where it's like watching a fucking plant grow, basically, you know. It's like just sitting there and just waiting for anything to happen, you know, like it's from something to come back from the dead. Anyway, about an hour and a half in, the page opens up, and I'm like, oh my god! We're like, we got to jump on it, right? And that's what we do. We just start like jumping, trying to get the page and stuff like that. But what happens is, once we get the page where you can literally buy the tickets, right? We're entering in our information by hand, and we're like sweating the whole time, trying to type as fast as we can, fixing all the stupid mistakes we make because we're typing as fast as I can. So we get our info in, we hit enter, right? And then it's just this thing where like you're like, I'm there, I did it, I was on the line, I was there, I should get the ticket, right? Because I didn't want 2 Saturday tickets. I wanted 3-day tickets, and the reason I want 3-day tickets because obviously they're better value, right? And also, what if I can't go on Saturday? What if something comes up? I have a 3-day window to go, or if I can, I go 2 or 3 days, right? But most likely I would have went 2 days at most. Anyway, so here we are. We're just sitting there, and we're waiting, and the window finally like. It's just nothing's happening, right? And then what happens? The web page, they have a timer on the web page, which, first of all, I don't think that's fair, right? Because we're waiting, and it's not our fault that the page isn't processing, right? But the timer runs out and drops a page, and we're like, holy fuck, right? So now we're like, okay, this is not cool, right? So, and meanwhile, we have 2 computers going, 2 pages, and one of the computers just was never able to bring up a page. So it was like, I wasn't even going to have my computer working on it, right? So, but we did have 2 computer pages going, and fortunately, one of them, it was my page, not my wife's page, because we were ordering the tickets for my daughter, and possibly myself. I don't know. So, we were smart enough to have 2 pages going, right? And one of the page did eventually get through. But let me tell you what's happened. Between the 2 pages, we're running back and forth between the 2 computers. Like, one computer, the page would be up. I'd hand it to my wife, and she types faster than me. She started typing in the information. She clicked the thing, and we must have applied for the 3-day ticket like 10 times, and the page just either, mostly getting dropped. You know, it was like timed out or whatever, but the page, it was just, the page just kept getting dropped. It was like the connection was lost. And I think that's mostly because of the server. You know, basically, I think they have shitty servers that just can't handle the amount of traffic. But look, I am happy. And I mean, it's like you should have seen the stress we were going through. Like, once the tickets are, it's like, I'm not really sure how to describe it, but we were like panicking every time. We were like, oh my, you know, it's like every time the opportunity came up to get a ticket, we were literally panicking. So So anyway, it did eventually work out. We were able to get 2 tickets. Unfortunately, and I basically settled. There was even one point where you were able to get 2 tickets, and in the beginning you could get as many as 4, right? But there was one point where you were only able to get 2 tickets, and then there was one point where you're only able to get 1 ticket. At that point, I didn't want only 1 ticket, so I said, screw it. We did choose, I believe, the better day, Saturday. I did get the tickets. It was a process. I'm telling you, you can't describe how we were like panicking, typing for our life to literally get these tickets. But like I said, we did get the tickets, and I'm happy to get the tickets. I wish that Comic-Con next year, please do something to improve the system. Get better servers, because I should have been able to get the 3 dates tickets. I was there. I was at the right time. I had 2 computers going. I was only going to use 1 to buy the tickets. I was online. I had my space, but the server kept dropping me. And even besides the server kept dropping me, my second biggest complaint is the bullshit. The page timing out. That's what killed me the first time. We should have had those tickets. The page timed out. Oh, and also, as a final note, I'm going to say that in the end, right, I decided to see, because I got 2 tickets, but I did want 3. I wanted to see what the tickets, if the tickets would immediately be on eBay, and how much they would cost immediately. So immediately after I got my 2-day tickets from Comic-Con, legit not bought from any scalping service or ticket providing service. I went on eBay, and immediately after these tickets had been sold, they were being listed on eBay. And I'm not really complaining that people are scalping and stuff like that. It's just like, I wanted those tickets. Right? Immediately after they had been sold, and the tickets immediately after they'd been sold, the tickets were selling on eBay for $250. Buy it now, boom, just like that. One listing I saw had 4 tickets up. I find it. I refreshed the page. 10 minutes later, 1 ticket's left out of the 4. I was watching tickets sell. Just boom, just like that. I don't know what they'll wind up selling for. Those are the 3 days. Some people had auctions. Where it was like, buy it now, 400 or 500. I'm sure they'll sell. I'm just saying, like, please, Comic-Con people, whatever you're doing, it's not really fair. I would have liked a chance to really get the tickets. I should have gotten them. I was there. I was like immediately when the auction up. I should have. I should have been able to get those tickets.